Cash fam, my name is Matthew Craig and welcome to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect. Today, do we have a guest for you, someone I'm hella excited to be talking to. She's one of the most incredible MCs putting Buffalo, New York on the map right now. Two dope projects under her belt, 2019's Love Is Love, 2020's Self Love. You would know her from her recent feature on Conway's From a King to a God project, crack in the 90s, where she just stole the show. Recently signed to Drumwork music group, where her new single Break Soul is out through, and there's an upcoming project in the works. She's got a powerful voice speaking on themes including self-love, hustle, creativity, and value. The one and only Love the Genius. Welcome to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing wonderful, man. That was a fire introduction. How are you?
I'm well. We've got to do a fire introduction when someone like Love the Genius is in the building, though. Like, it's an absolute honor and privilege to be talking to you today. Let's start with Break Soul. Let's talk about that. The new single's wild. Like, we've been bumping it out here on radio. We've been bumping on the platform. Like, tell us about how the reception's been for you.
The reception for Break Soul has been phenomenal. I mean, I knew when I made that song that, because I remember how I felt enthused and like I was actually shaking when I was recording it, but the response has been crazy, man. All over the world it's going up. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, baby. So you knew when you were writing it, you knew when you were making that track that it was going to be fire. Like, what's your writing creative process like for you? Let us a little bit inside that.
Honestly, I didn't really know when I was writing it. It was more like when I was recording it. Okay. Because when I write, like, I come up with melodies first. That's why my flow changes so many times in that song in particular. But I come up with melodies and I kind of just put the words to the melody. It's kind of just what the beat tells me to do. That's what I kind of, express that part of myself. So that song, like I said, I was shaking when I was in the studio recording it. When I wrote it, I was just like thinking I was just making another rap, you know what I'm saying? But the energy that day when I was recording it was just different. So It came out crazy for sure.
Yeah, cool. And how's it been? I guess you're working with some incredible artists, like the Griselda movement. You're part of this incredible wave coming out of Buffalo, New York. Like, how does that, I guess, inspire you? The level of penmanship out of that collective is incredible. Yeah, it's the best in the world, and you're right up there pushing that bar with everyone. Does that inspire you to work harder, to write harder, to record with a new flair? Like, how does that work for you?
Yeah, man. I definitely always feel like I have to keep up with what they've already set, because Griselda, they've been doing what they've been doing for a few years now, and it's been, like you said, like lyrically like top tier. So I definitely knew coming into this that I needed to carry that. It's one of the toughest things, though. It's not really like hard. It's just like mentally for me, I'm always thinking I gotta rap better than Conway. Like, and to me, that's like one of the hardest things to do. So I always challenge myself. It's good for me though, because I don't really get bored trying to keep up with rapping, trying to out-rap Conway. So for sure.
Yeah, and you've been doing music for a minute though. You've been doing music since you were a teen yourself. I guess, what's that journey been like and transition like into this new phase for you? Like, what have you learned, I guess, along the way?
Man, I've been doing music since I put my first project out on the street in Buffalo when I was like 11. And I'm like way older than that now. So, that's why I've been knowing Benny and Conway since I was like 12, you know what I'm saying? Just from being around the city. Yeah. So the transition from then to now has been crazy. Just different sounds, different names, different styles, you know what I'm saying? Different, like I moved to Atlanta at one point. So I have music that's just completely different. So it's been interesting, but the whole time I've been able to keep up and stick to my style and stick to being lyrical, or at least having quality content the entire time. So I've always made that forefront in myself the entire time since I was a kid. So
cool. Describe that style a little bit for us, because as I said, like it's obviously lyricism, it's hard hitting punchlines, it's switching flows. But even though Buffalo's known, I guess, globally as this grimy city, there's this lot of creativity or flair or unique artsy sort of approach to your raps as well, blended with the griminess. Can you describe that a bit for us?
Yeah, I think that's really just part of being from Buffalo, like in the city of Buffalo. So the thing is with Griselda, they just give you the grimy side of the city, this is one of the poorest places in America. It really is, but it's also one of the most artistic places in America. We have like a lot of museums here, a lot of different artistic culture. So with me, I'm kind of like a median of all of that. Like I'm from the hood, I'm from all of the same things as them, but I kind of lived a life like having a mom that tried to keep me away from certain things and trying to introduce me to different things with art, different plays, different, you know, traveling more. So with me, my sound is what it is. Like it is from the hood of the city, but it's also like a little bit more expanded because that's how my mind has been. Just trying to, you know, I'm really like a perfect combination of the city, honestly.
Yeah, cool.
So.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's something that's missing as well. I think blending those two elements is something really, really unique. I guess, what's your message or your vision as you do that? Sonically, thematically, like what's the legacy you're trying to leave?
Man, I love that question. I really just want people to understand, like, just because you've come from somewhere and you know something and that's a part of you, you don't have to stay there mentally. So I think that's another thing that's that I add to the whole Griselda Buffalo sound and movement is like, I'm not really glorifying anything except for the hope of trying to leave out of certain situations. So I think that, I know that that's my message, but I think in my sound, I'm giving it to you in different ways because I am like I am. Like I said, I am from the hood, but I've always wanted more. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sound and the quality and the style that I bring for sure. And it's all authentic.
Yeah, that's cool. And when you mentioned that you wanted more, like, I guess, what does success look like for you? Man,
to me, success is being able to wake up and do what I love every day. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter if I love working at my job. I mean, this is my job, but you know what I mean? If I loved working at a factory, I'm successful because I'm doing that every single day. So for me, success is just simply just waking up and doing what you love and being able to do that every single day.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I guess it's a journey to get there as well. Like that's not something you can just do overnight.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for upcoming creatives or artists or rappers or MCs trying to chase that same dream? Like what's something you've learned along your way that you could impart to a lot of young artists who are watching this right now?
It's so many different things. I think the overall thing I would say is to just keep going and to keep pushing because there's a lot of different things that come in the way, just in your personal life, just in, you know, not being able to afford certain things and, you know, not being able to be where you think you should be because of time or whatever. But my advice would be to just keep going.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's cool. And let's talk a little bit about 2021. Like, what does that look like for you? Obviously, you've backed up a couple of projects, 2019, 2020. We got this new single. What can we look forward to? I hear rumors of a project in the works. Like, what can we look forward to?
2021 is honestly, at this point, it's called 2020 Drum at this point. Because Drumwork, with the whole Drumwork, my whole Drumwork family, we going crazy this year. That's really the plan. For me personally, I'm about to put out my project under Drumwork. It's called Death of Deuce. We coming with a Drumwork project. Of course, Conway's coming with his stuff. Skis is coming with his stuff. We just really just gonna keep dropping fire content for y'all. Me personally, I'm just gonna keep expanding everybody's minds. So along the way.
That's good.
2020.
I'm here for it. That's why I want to keep hearing that Drumwork shit. And I guess, yeah, in Australia, you guys are just starting to catch a bit of a wave here in Australia. We're on the other side of the world. Like, what do you know about Australia? Like, you got plans? Would you love to come out here one day? Is it strategically somewhere that's like you want to be pushing to as well? Like, let us in on that.
Absolutely. I'm trying to travel the entire world. But one thing I did hear about Australia is that you have like mass spiders or something. I don't really like as spider season. Is that a thing? I'm not really into spiders. That's the only thing.
Well, you stay inside, stay in the house, you should be all right. But like they're mainly outside. But you stay safe. You're right. There's scarier things than spiders out here. But you're from Buffalo, you'll be fine. That's a fact. All right, what I want to do now is what we love to do at AUD is we love to jump in a bit of like rapid fire questions. So I'm gonna spitfire some questions at you. First thing that comes to mind, you just hit me with it. Yeah, we'll have a bit of fun. All right. All right. First up, what is the background on your phone?
It's a picture of my grandmother. She passed away.
Bless. Your dream holiday spot anywhere in the world?
Oh man, I think I would say Greenland.
Greenland?
Yeah.
Hectic.
I think that'd be dope. Yeah.
All right, bet. Where is your favorite place to spend money at?
I don't really like spending money. I'm trying to make and keep money. But when I spend money, my favorite place it's really just like a nice restaurant. I really like traveling and eating food. Like, I'm like a foodie.
Well, on that token, like, where's the best eats in Buffalo? Where are you going on that night out when you buying some food?
And in Buffalo, you definitely have to go to Lenova's. That's like a unthinkable thing. You got to get some pizza for sure.
Okay.
But me personally, I'm probably go to like a hood spot and get like a sub or something like that. Like,
So,
kind of easy.
What's your most used emoji on your phone?
The fire emoji.
Yeah.
Definitely fire emoji the most for sure. It's a lot of fire things happening in my life. So.
Yeah, facts. I can only imagine that. Who's your dream collaboration? Any artist in the world, dead or alive?
My dream collaboration would be with Anita Baker.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. How do I back that up? If you could hang out with any cartoon character for a day, who would it be?
That's a fire question. Damn. Any cartoon character, I would hang with Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Sure.
I like. What's your pet peeve? Something that you hate that just annoys you?
Something that annoys me is when people talk with confidence and they have no idea what they're talking about.
Big. Can't relate. What you have for breakfast this morning?
Today I have fruit, pancakes, and eggs, and like apple juice. Yeah.
Good spread. If you weren't a rapper, what would you be doing?
If I was not a rapper, I would be a software developer, for sure.
Okay. On that note, if you had a time travel machine, are you going to the future or the past?
I'm going to the past.
Okay.
I'm going like far into America's past.
Yeah, bet. Okay. Big up. Who is your biggest inspiration in your life? Who's molded your life?
Who's molded my life? My mom has molded my life. My biggest inspiration, I think my biggest inspiration is like actually like my younger family members.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that.
That's cool. That's a nice play. All right. And the last question that we always ask, this is a controversial one, like divides opinion from artists all around the globe. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Damn, let me tell you something. I'm not going to give you a good answer because I'm saying yes, but I'm allergic to pineapples. So I do eat it because it tastes good, but I eat it and I get mad every time because I'm allergic to them.
Okay, perfect person to ask this question to then. That's all right, that's some good insight. Love the Genius. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today. Congratulations on Break Soul. We're looking forward to the upcoming project and everything coming from Drumwork this year. And we look forward to when all this crazy COVID shit over, you coming out to Australia and we'll kick it out here, yeah?
For sure. Death of Deuce coming soon. Follow me on Instagram, on all platforms actually, at Love the Genius, 7XVE the Genius. Thank you so much for having me.
Much love. Big up.
Still better than a blind eyes, whether when it's not. I'd rather show them different.